Well, heyo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana. Oh, stuff's happening.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Thank you so much, Jakul, for that host. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, sneaky host coming in right at the 11th hour, so to speak. Today, speaking of the 11th hour, I have just cruised past my world record for getting ready for a stream and punching the go button. Oh my gosh, was it down to the wire. I was stuck in traffic, and of course this is an earlier stream. So, heyo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 336th stream where I am going to be joined by Gleam from Hacks and Snacks. Unfortunately, not also Alita, but good stuff all around. And I'm really excited to be diving into some Terraria. You might recall we're playing through a new world, and this is my first time playing. And hello to Chrono, thank you for being the first one here. Spyro for D-O... Hold on, I can say your name still.
Psst. Hey Mana, someone just hosted you.
Why, thank you, Spyro. For Deodatus. I can totally say that. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop in to, I believe, the location we were in last time. I'm ready for you to hop in the manor. Just posting that over on Gleam's side of things. For those of you who don't know, this is a collaboration, myself and Hacks and Snacks. So again, we're going to chat with them in just a moment, really soon. And I'm going to take a sip of this very interesting, I don't know if you can, wow, it's the same color as my background. It's blue. Someone suggested that I try this. Someone suggested I try green, but this is blue. And it looks very peculiar. Anyway, cheers to you. For Deodatus asks if I'm going to be doing Extra Life. This year
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir, followers.
Minister Froleague. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining the Friends of Mana. Yeah, good stuff coming here. Thank you so much. This is a great way to start. I'm excited. Let's just make sure that we get Gleam in here. And here we go. Let's, whoop. Gotta drag it correctly.
No.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great, Gleam. I just cruised past my world record for fastest time getting ready on for a stream and pushing start.
Wow. I mean, by the time you messaged me, I was like, oh my goodness, if I only had that amount of time to get ready, I would be, no way. I'm impressed.
Thank you very much. It was,
can you guys hear Mana okay? Real quick before we get too far into it, make sure you guys can hear Mana. It looks like the levels are a little bit quieter than my mic, but it should be about what it was last time. I'm not sure.
I may be a little quieter than I was last time, so I do adjust my mic a little more regularly. And hopefully everyone can hear everything just right. And I am going solo keyboard and mouse this time. I'm not messing with the controller. I'm gonna just...
I can actually tell you how the controls work this time instead of, right. Well, for me...
Right.
How you doing today, Mana?
Well, I am doing pretty good. I'll tell you what, it's amazing. Medicine helps. I got medicine for this sinus infection, and I have felt so much better this week. And I think I'm still running through the course of medicine, but I'm almost done with it, and I feel almost my full self.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm sorry that you're still sick. I mean, I'm getting over it, but mine is a little bit more minor. I think it's right now it's just kind of the sniffles and a cough, so I can't really complain.
We're always capable of complaining, right?
We are, but it's good medicine not to.
That's right. Oh, I just realized something about where I have my my Discord in the overlay. Some of you may have noticed a few things. I am now 1080p. What? And I've also changed a few things around, but unfortunately, Discord now is in a rather odd location. We'll just hide
Oh,
it.
Sox
from
is
here.
asking where Aelita is. She is at a women's retreat with our church. She is taking the weekend off. She's going to be gone until Sunday afternoon. So no Litu. Obviously, we don't normally stream on Saturdays or Sundays, but for tonight, it'll be interesting to see how I fare without Litu to field all the chat that I miss.
It'll be a boys' night out, right? Is that play with
Yeah.
Terraria
Well, boys' night in.
or boys'
We're
night
just
in?
like,
There we go.
just like hunker down with the video games.
That's right. I had a question from 4D that I forgot, or I kind of got sidetracked halfway through. 4D asked if I was going to be doing Extra Life, and so this last year I actually participated in the in supporting St. Jude Children's Hospital, and that's what I did a couple months back. And so I don't want to sort of overdo it with charities and ask more and more and more of people. I'd rather pick like one or two places I really want to, you know, try and promote and support. So that's what we did, and that's my logic behind that. And also I have to say, I actually have never really looked that much into Extra Life. I need to learn more about it. Not that I haven't heard great things about it, but I always like to do my research before supporting a charity or anything of the sort.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Nope. And thank you, 4D. 4D says, I'm jealous of how clean your stream is. Top notch, sir. Why, thank you. And a reminder, you can watch both of our streams simultaneously over through this link right here, cadgar.net/live/artamana/hacksandsnacks or hacksandsnacks/artamana if you'd prefer.
If you're a lefty or a righty, you know,
Right.
depending.
Yeah. That's really what it comes down to, is which side of the screen will people be? So, but anyway, yeah, so Gleam and I coordinated last stream to get the world downloaded on my computer, so I'll be hosting this stream, and we'll see if that might make a difference. Or
Yes, hopefully that'll keep us from disconnecting every 2 seconds.
or it'll just be
hey,
Gleam
Frosty.
that disconnects.
Frostburn, welcome on in. I disabled the sound effects for this stream because they are very loud and they overpower mana every time they go off. So,
Oh no.
when all I hear is la 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 wee, la 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 whoa, and you're talking, I'm like, what do I do?
That's actually impressive that it can overpower me, because as many people know, I like to talk. Oh, 4D asks if that Khadgar site allows both of you to get view cred simultaneously, or does only one of you get it? Both. As a matter of fact, it's a great way to support both of us simultaneously. So yeah, if you ever want to do that, you can only watch it on a PC, unfortunately, or a Mac, but you have to be on a desktop to watch through the Khadgar link. But yeah, it'll support both of us. How cool is that? Gleam, I pulled up your stream, and it's so like one-sided.
Yeah, I know. There's a big gray.
Oh no.
It is very sad. All right. I'm hearing that you are a little bit quiet, so I'm going to bump you up a little bit.
Bump up, bump up. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. All right. Just threw some hearts over in Gleam's chat. And I think, oh look, yes, look what I started. More, let's spam Gleam's chat with the hacks and heart.
You say spam, you get spam in my chat. You get serious
spam. Do it. And for those of you in my channel, we can be civil and spam free. Just kidding.
All right, so
Okay.
Are you booting it up the server?
Yes. Let's do that real quick. I am now in the game. I also just have a question. Let's take a look at this.
My friends list on the Steam overlay is just a black box. That's exciting.
Oh, That's yeah. So I assume I go to, let's see, multiplayer, host and play, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go Minor Mana is my character.
Alright, let me hop
And
over
Haxen
here.
Mana. And Steam multiplayer enabled, allowed users friends, allow friends of friends off. Is that all correct? Oh. I'll take a moment to say sign in to use app says, hi, random question. And this is a great question. If you had to put money on it, was it the Zelda game called Wind Waker or The Wind Waker? So, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker or The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. If I had to put money on it, it would be The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. It would have the in front of it. That's what I would do. I wonder what I wonder what Gleam would think. Gleam is muted. Oh my. Stuff is happening on Gleam's stream. I can tell. Let's listen.
Yep, sorry about that.
It's okay.
I was actually muted because I was welcoming some people to the chat. So Sign and Pearl Aries, I'm doing a collab with Art of Mana, another great family-friendly streamer. But welcome on in, guys. Thank you so much for that follow. And just keep in mind, I'll be trying to bounce back and forth. Normally, I lead it myself for streaming, so I have help, but I'm all alone. Well, no, I'm not all alone. I have mana, but it just means that my brain is going to be in a million places tonight. So hopefully you'll bear with me tonight. But yeah, so mana. Is it Sosine or Sosine? You'll have to let me know. Sosine and Pearl Aries, we met at TwitchCon. A couple times we were hanging out in the coffee shop, and just like saw them. I was like, oh, coffee shop buddies.
That's awesome.
And then we bumped into each other another time throughout the con, which is kind of crazy given how many people were there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Welcome on in, guys. We're about to get started into some Terraria.
Yeah, and Harem, welcome. Harem says, Hacks and Snacks, you have mana, but you're still alone. Aw.
Yeah, well, I have dogs as well, but they're kind of annoying, so I won't count them.
You also have a whole bunch of apples. No, leaves. Stars? Stars and leaves falling on your stream?
Oh, yes, the leaves.
So I sent you the password and on Discord there.
Hey, Socks, thank you for that host. Where did you send it? On Discord or on
Discord.
Mana, someone just hosted you.
I hope I sent it to you. Yes, I did.
Okay, I got it.
Cool.
And now let's see if I can actually join from here. Okay, good.
And sign in to use app. That is a guess, but I would love to know the answer, whether it is Wind Waker or The Wind Waker. It is such a great game either way. All right, so Gleam is logging in.
Everyone just saw the password because I didn't realize that this doesn't star out the password when you're typing it in. That's great.
Hey,
well,
you know what? It has to be a friend.
That's
and it
true.
can't be friends of a friend, so I don't think it really matters. And the password was pretty basic, so
yeah, it wasn't that secure. It was pretty much unhackable.
Yeah, I mean that's right. Hello.
Ari says, "How was the rest of your con?" It was really good. We got a little bit sick, but it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed the whole thing, start to finish. Met a lot of cool people. Met people that we knew before TwitchCon and some new people like you guys. Time to clip it. No, don't clip the password.
Yeah, because we'll never be able to change it. For those of you who don't realize this or don't remember, the first time we played Terraria was the week before TwitchCon, and since then, Gleam and Alita have both been to California and TwitchCon and are now back, and they actually have in their VOD a really cool recap showing a bunch of photos from the event, and feel free to talk more about it.
Yeah, we will. I'll basically just leave it to questions. If you guys want to ask any questions about it, I can answer them. But I'm not
I have
gonna
a question.
go off on a rant because I'll be like, so I don't remember anything that happened until you ask specific questions, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that happened.
Okay. Oh my
Hey, Iona,
gosh.
welcome on in.
Hey, welcome, Iona. What is it? Oh no. 4D says my 4-year-old daughter is yelling at my phone. Wind Waker. It's just Wind Waker. Did you catch this? What's going on here with this? I'm not sure.
I did.
You did. Okay.
I
gotta
put my
know
2
now.
cents was that it was just Wind Waker. So I think if there was money to be had, I think I should have it.
Hey, no, wait a second. Wait a second. Because, yes, a bunch of people started saying, oh, yeah, it's totally Wind Waker. I just looked it up. It is officially the Wind Waker.
All right. Is it Legend of Zelda or The Legend of Zelda in every single title?
I believe in every single title except for the second game. Because the second game is just called Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Yeah, the bizarre one.
I know.
It's a...
It's a
Hey, King Brad,
perfect
welcome on in.
As if it couldn't get any more black sheep. They're like, yeah, we're just going to also name it in a weird way. Oh, gosh.
Quick aside about Terraria here. I'm not really sure what you want to work on. We can go spelunking and find some more items and heart crystals and things to boost our characters, or we can try to traverse the land again and go to the ocean. What would you prefer?
I would love, absolutely love, to try and go as far west as we can. And yeah, and I don't care if everything goes totally wrong. I just want to like try an adventure and just, yeah, see what happens. Because I've never really done that.
All right, let's do it.
All right, boom.
Oof.
Oh no. That's right. I got to remember how to do stuff. Here, I'm gonna take out this slime just because. Oh
Wait, do I have a bow?
gosh.
Like the Fortnite videos you did, turned your world upside down, Chrono. I see what you did there.
So yeah, Iona, thank you so much for popping by. And yes, the connection issues have been solved. I had between last stream and this one, we switched, so I'm hosting the server. And knock on wood, right now, I don't know if Gleam's noticing any lag, but I'm noticing no. Oh, nice. Gleam defeated the 50th green slime. I thought that said Gleam disconnected.
No, I'm noticing much less lag and issues. I do see like every now and then you kind of jump around, but that's just classic Terraria netcode.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't see
Who built the
anything
house?
bad.
Socks, Bean2, aka Aelita, built the house. That was pretty much her grand accomplishment during our episode 1 of the stream, was building that massive living area.
Which, if I remember, while all that was going on, you were basically making your way west, and I was basically disconnecting every 5 seconds.
Yep.
Yay for episode 1. Oop, come on. Oh, I'm so bad
It's
at...
a ledge.
I'm so... I'm so bad at keyboard and mouse. Oh, gosh.
I'll forgive you just because you're changing your controls. I was gonna have to. I don't know what I was gonna do, but
I mean, it's still pretty embarrassing, but pro gamer is pro. Pro streamer is pro gamer. Nope, those two do not actually go hand in hand, right?
no, they do not.
So I have a question for you,
Okay.
unless you were about to say something.
I was just gonna say something about Terraria. So I have this item. It's called a hook.
Mm-hmm.
And it allows you to really easily get up and down steep areas and kind of navigate around. I was wondering if you wanted to have it to try it out. So get used to it, and I can try to navigate around until we can get another one.
Is
It
it
could be
something you have
easier
to
for-
find? Is that the thing?
We have to either craft it or find one, yeah. I have to find, you can make them out of gems, and I just haven't found enough gems.
Oh, Is that getting cold or something?
Yeah, you get frozen in there.
Okay. So to answer your question, I think I'm gonna go with just doing this for now because I still need to get used to just basic movement with the keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
But maybe in a little bit I'll ask for a borrow. Oop.
Oof, my bow and arrow aim is a little poor.
And for anyone who is just kind of tuning in or is new, yeah, I am a total newbie when it comes to this game. I've put in about, like an hour, I think we figured out, to the game just in the past, but this is really my first actual time trying to play it.
So we're basically saying that you're new to the game. I put on my tags first playthrough just because basically everything is learning curve. Even if you've seen some things before, it's not like familiar per se.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't really think I did anything in that in the time that I did play this game other than maybe dig down and then get stuck. So I don't think that counts. Oh, hello, Funet. Hello, how are you? Hello to everyone, by the way. And by the way, if anyone is new to the stream, I should just let you know I am a family-friendly streamer, as is Hacks and Snacks. And I primarily play Nintendo games, so if you want to see a bunch of great Nintendo content, well, at least I hope it's great. At least they're great games. That's what you'll probably find most of on my stream, but also indie titles and other retro games. And,
Peril says, never played Terraria either. It's a great game. It's definitely has a certain style to it. So if if it doesn't look fun to you, then it probably wouldn't be. But if it kind of seemed interesting, it would definitely be your type of game. Like, I'm sorry, Mana.
Oh no.
We tried so hard. This is gonna be the death of us right here. This corruption.
Okay. So should I just head back there? I can do that.
You can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just build myself in here.
Okay.
Hopefully not build myself in with a monster. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll wait for you. You'll see me with surrounded by a bunch of eater of souls.
Okay, that sounds terrifying. I will come. And Kronos says that, well, that was totally expected. Yup. Oh, and Harem, thank you for attempting to shout out Hacks and Snacks. I don't know who Hacks and Sax is, but I bet it's a really great blues band.
It's the epic sax guy.
Yes, Hacks and Snacks. It's just SNAX, but you can also find it from the exclamation mark MT. There we go. Okay, 4D, you got to get going. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, and my goodness, we've got some players who have put a lot of time into this game.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit flabbergasted when I see other people's hours. I think I have like 500 or 600, which is a good amount. But
Wow.
I think I've heard of 4,000 or more before.
What? That's a lot of hours. How many days is that? I can't do the math in my head.
I can't do the math either.
Too many things going on at once to do math as well.
It's like it's more than 150, right? 24-hour days.
Yeah. So wait, here I can pull up this thing called a calculator on my screen. 4,000 divided by 24 would be 166 days.
Nice. That's a long time. Hey, Harem, thank you so much for the follow. And no worries. I forget if I'm following people all the time. And obviously, there's no requirement for you to be following. Follow as you please. But we really appreciate that.
And for any friends of Mana who are here, or any folks, I see Neil came in as well, some folks that I've met through selecting start. Hacks and Snacks, they're just awesome. Gleam and Alita, and I consider them an Insta follow. Definitely watch their content. Yeah, one of my favorites.
Yeah, Insta follow, but maybe not Twitch follow. So Insta's pretty good, but
it's a Twitch
right?
Insta follow. Insta follow?
Is that a new service? Was that announced at the keynote? I missed it.
I don't know. Was it? I mean, you'll have to tell me. You were there.
All right,
But
I'm gonna
Neil,
skip the
hello.
slimes.
Oh, okay.
If you can skip them, and just try to move fast as possible through here.
Because of those.
Because they'll kind of gang up on you and they'll
Okay.
congregate, and then you're stuck.
Okay. Boom.
All right.
Cool.
Let's go.
I will try and catch up on chat in just a moment, but yeah, a lot of people sharing a lot of things. Oh, that's where I died. Okay.
Okay. There's I'm trying to build a platform across here for next time.
Cool. There we go. Okay.
Alright, continuing on.
What
I'm on
was that?
jester arrows now.
Was that what kind of arrow was it?
It's a jester arrow. It's made with shooting stars.
Oh, cool. It looks neat.
This is dangerous.
Oh no. I'll protect us, sort of.
There's a worm coming.
Oh, should I? Okay, so move. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, no, no. Oh my gosh, what is that? That's the worm. Okay.
It's bad.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Run. Oh my
That is
god.
great advice.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Oof, oof. Press H real quick.
H. Okay. I pushed it.
You might not have anything to heal you, but that's the quick heal button.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so stuck
Help.
right now.
Uh,
I can't get up there. Oh no.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, and
Oof.
oh no.
Ugh.
My innards
I
became
literally-
outards.
I ran into some thorns. And that's what finally killed me.
Oh no. What a terrible
Just-
end. That's
Ugh.
just insulting.
I think we need to upgrade ourselves before we go on.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, it was fun to it was like a stress test.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. By the way, how do we get up here with this block, by the way?
That block is there to prevent other monsters from flying in, so you can just mine it and then replace it.
Okay.
Until we get a trapdoor, then we can not have that problem.
Okay.
We might be able to make one actually right now. I'm not sure what our materials look like.
So, just to kind of catch up on chat a little bit, which, by the way, a lot of great people, a lot of names that I haven't seen in both chats before, and so welcome, and thank you for being here. And Socks, lovely to see you in the chat here. It looks like we've got sign in to use app has about 2,000 hours in the game, so that's half of 166, which I'm also not even gonna do that in my head. 133, or no, that's not
80 plus, something like that.
80, yeah, that's what that is. Some talk went around about watching the Smash Direct, and does anyone in either Hacks and Stacks or my chat have any thoughts on the Smash Direct? Did you watch it, Gleam? Do you have any interest in it?
I saw some of it. I didn't watch it from the start. But I don't have a lot of thoughts on it because I haven't seen it all. I haven't caught up with it yet. I've been trying to catch up on work today. I woke up late and it all starts going downhill from there.
Is that a little pig? Is that a little piggy bank?
Yeah, it's piggy bank.
Oh.
In fact, it's a great place to store your money. If you have any money in your coin slot in your inventory,
Yeah.
put it in there, and basically you can use that money anywhere without having to have it on you, because you do drop money when you die.
Oh, nice.
Kind of like in the
Did I
bank,
just
and you.
do that? How do I? Is it the pink then? Is that? I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
So I do like shift click to store it, and then you can also, once you have the coins in there, you can quick stack, and any money that you put in there any money you have in your inventory will automatically go in there.
Cool. Okay. So shift click will do that. Well, I've already done it, so next time I'll try it. Cool. Harem says, I haven't seen you before. Who are you, Mana? Neil says the direct was great, but I feel like it was maybe paced slowly. Yeah, it was never going to be something that was going to feel like satisfying to anyone, really invested in the game, because it was the last direct before the game, and it was the one where they revealed basically everything else about the game. So anything not revealed, I mean, other than what the DLC is going to be, which that was a pretty big reveal. But yeah, basically, if you had any hopes of Banjo-Kazooie not being DLC, then they were dashed by watching the direct. So should we just, are we waiting for the night to end?
We can go spelunking. It's basically the same level of danger underground any time of day. So
okay.
we can do that because that will help us get materials to build new things and hopefully find some heart crystals and such so we can stay alive more.
Staying alive is good. And I'm sorry I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say the direct slowing down. It makes sense just because they've already shown off so much stuff. Like, I feel like if they'd kept the same pace with the stuff they've been sharing, they're gonna burn their developers out just trying to get all the stuff they promised.
If they aren't already burned out, yeah.
I'm sure they're done with it now because it's releasing in a month. They're not
Well,
developing anything new anymore, but.
But, even with that said, they revealed 3 brand new characters during the direct. Not to mention all these other, little odds and ends and features. So, it was pretty impressive, I thought. And, yeah, I mean, 74 characters, not counting the DLC. And I believe 5 DLC are in the game or planned, and then there's also the additional bonus character if you pre-order, which I'm probably going to do because I'm a sucker.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're gonna get all those characters anyway, so
right.
Save the money.
Yeah. And
hey,
get
Hippo,
the
welcome to the
Planet.
stream. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind there, but welcome on in. We're having a good night.
Hey-o. Oh.
Oof.
I feel like I should come in there to help you, but I also feel really nervous. Okay. Oh, nice. So, should we, I'm not really sure where to go from here.
I was just crafting some arrows and stuff. I'm like slowing down for some reason.
You mean lag?
It's like low frame rate. It's like slow-mo.
Oh no.
This happens sometimes with Terraria streaming for some reason. Let me see if there's. Let me check my my task manager. Oh yeah, that's what is? It was up at 90 something CPU for a second.
Oof. Hello, Linwell. Yeah, 90 CPU. Wait, aren't you? Oh no, you're not dual PC streaming. Sorry.
Yeah, let me see if I can't adjust something real quick.
Oh, a bat just hit me. How rude. No.
Surprised I'm not dead yet.
I should probably go and find you and help. Linwell, how are you doing? Oh, you're a fan of Terraria? I didn't know that. How cool. Neil feels, as I think I mentioned, that the leaks with Banjo and everyone, Gino from Super Mario RPG, really messed with people's expectations. That's right. Aram says dig straight down. Chrono, hello,
Yeah, it's
everyone.
not actually a bad idea.
Oh yeah, in this game you can see, so it's not like Minecraft. And also, Rainbow Witch, I see over there in Gleam's chat. So good to see you.
Alright, I guess I'll just have to turn frame skip on. So it's keeping me synced up with you even if it does skip frames. So I'm not like seeing a bunch of lag jumps and monsters like flying at me all of a sudden. But
Okay.
it's gonna look a little bit choppier for you guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Terraria's always been fun to stream.
Oh, What do we got?
Okay, so this right here is this is lead. It's basically there's two different types of metal that you can have at this tier. One is lead, one is iron.
Oh, I see. So it's that kind of sparkly-ish.
A little bluish.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
There's also, you can see over to the left there is some tin, I think is
that this
slightly
up right above me?
Yeah. Oh, that actually is tungsten. That's our silver.
Oh.
Which is a little bit better than our iron or lead.
Okay. 4D, thank you so much for that host. I really appreciate that. Should I maybe... Oh, wait. Am I...
No, I used all my gel to make arrows, and I don't have any way to make torches.
Oh,
which is exciting.
Where should I... How do I place them? Just like so?
I usually hold shift, and it does the little cursor like you're gonna
There we go.
mine something, and that's where it ends up appearing.
Ooh,
All right, here's another heart crystal. You have 120 heart life, right?
I do. Yeah, take it.
So I'll use that one, and then we can keep alternating as need be.
All right. I'm still getting used to putting torches down with the left click instead of the right click from Minecraft.
Oh, yeah. You'll probably never get used to it, just the muscle memory of Minecraft being what it is.
It's right. It's like a torch goes down with a left click. Come on. Don't you know this?
Everything is left click. Oh, here's some gems. These are kind of hard to spot sometimes.
Oh,
These are,
second
some
cobwebs.
topaz.
Well,
Enjoy the journey.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah, so they're very subtle sometimes, but if you see them, call out because they're good. You can make hooks if you get 15 of them of the same type. You can make a hook.
Okay. I don't know why. I wanted to do the whole, if you see something, say something. Which I'm sure you heard quite a lot in your travels to TwitchCon.
There's something on the news recently, and when we were traveling back from TwitchCon, it's like suspicious person in the area, but I think it turned out to just be kind of someone didn't know what was going on, and they called in the police, and it was
Oof.
It was nothing bad transpired, but it was just like one of those things. Start wondering.
Yeah. Gosh, this is kind of spooky right here. Like in the middle of...
Hey, King Bread. Thank you for those bits. Appreciate it.
King Bread hype.
It was just Tater. Hey, Bearded Tater. Welcome on in. Welcome to Hacks and Snacks. Bearded Tater's another streamer that we met. Actually met in the airport coming back from TwitchCon. It was pretty cool. We met 3 or 4 streamers just in the airport, and we were waiting forever because the front desk for the Frontier Airlines that we took just never showed up. They showed up like 2 hours before the first flight, but everyone was waiting before that for like an hour.
Oh gosh.
So we bonded over the lack of customer service in the Frontier Airlines.
Oh man, well, this is so cool. I feel like even though I didn't get to go to TwitchCon this year, I'm connecting to so many new people through those who did. And I know a lot of people who went this year, and you met a lot of people that I knew, and oh, this is scary. Don't do what I was about to.
Don't do that. I was gonna say don't drown, but then the piranhas made sure that didn't even matter.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. I got this covered. I won't drown. I'll just get eaten by piranhas.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
Bearded Tater says, I plan on never flying Frontier again. Probably a good plan. They seem like a decent price, but then you pretty much pay for everything else that you wouldn't expect to pay for. So they get you that way.
Yeah. I haven't actually gone to TwitchCon yet. I almost was going to this year, and then just life changes and difference of plans and stuff. So hopefully next year will be the year. So I'm actually going into my 3rd year of streaming, which is hard to believe.
Wow.
Yes,
Time flies when you're having fun, they say.
it's very true. It really doesn't feel like it. Oh, gosh. But,
Bearded Tater, I just wanted to say I lurked in your streams a couple times. I popped in there when you're playing Rocket League because that's one of my favorite games to play at the moment.
I still can't believe that we opted to carry on without Alita and didn't choose to play Rocket League.
Well, I mean, we could have. We could have.
But
We,
no.
I don't, for some reason, I know you've said it in the past, but for some reason I just don't think Rocket League when I think collab with Mana. I don't know.
We've
Like,
even
I know you've
streamed it
joined
together.
in. Yeah.
Or
I
I've
don't
played
know
it on
why,
your
it just-
streams and you played it on mine, yeah. I almost thought to mention it, but then I was like, no, Terraria is fun. It'll be nice to just kind of wander around and figure out how things work, which is what this is turning out to be right now. Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
All right,
I'm glad you're back because I'm without any sort of light.
okay. So what Gleam is saying is that without me there, the light is gone for him.
Yes, it is a very dark place without Mana.
How do I get over there without the claw? I guess...
If you have any materials to build over, if you have wood, you can look in your crafting and make a wood platform, which is great because you can fall through it if you want to. Otherwise, you can walk straight out across it.
I only have 2 wood planks, and I didn't bring any wood with me, unfortunately. So,
Okay, I will
not
build
really
it.
going prepared.
Hello. This block is blocking me.
Sorry. I tried. Linwell says, well, mana is crucial to any kind of magic.
This is true.
And Chrono, this is another great question. Have I been to any kind of PAX? And PAX Prime, or it's PAX West now, but it's right in my backyard, and I still have never been. But to be honest, what I prefer to go to are the retro gaming expos. So there's one in Seattle, one in Portland, and one in Cowlitz, which I actually did a video on. And I love going to those events, probably because it's just a little more focused on the nerdy things I like. And Gleam, this is the... what again? What material did you say?
This is lead. You can mine some if you want.
Oh,
So
sure. Oh, well, maybe I'll just give you light.
I mean, you can mine it without light. It's just not quite as exciting.
Or maybe it's more exciting because you have to try and do it in the dark.
It's like, pick up this lump of something I just mined off the wall.
Right. Oh no. Oh no.
Get away. Oh, they're all concrete. Look at how many bats there are over there. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yep. Also, I just chucked my light sources. That's rather unfortunate. Oh my gosh,
A lot
this
of
got really intense. No. It's like camping. Ah, 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 ah. Wait, why does the skeleton make a Minecraft spider sound when it dies?
They stole the assets from Minecraft. Rebranded it.
This game is totally just Minecraft. What a ripoff.
Beer Tater says, I plan on going to PAX South in January.
Oh, nice.
I've never been to any sort of conference, PAX, anything until TwitchCon. TwitchCon is kind of my first gaming-related event.
I feel like it's in a league of its own, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, you started off
I know
big.
that they've gotten. Oh, that guy's deadly.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ugh.
I'm trying to shoot him, but I can't.
I'm just trying to give you light. No, no's. Oh my gosh.
I'm dead.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm coming. I'm coming. I got you. Oh no. Oh, now I'm.
I got
Oh.
Thanks for the help. Mana is a noble sacrifice.
Oh. Hey, It says Mana was chopped by a jellyfish.
Chopped.
Chopped by like a karate chop by a jellyfish is what I'm imagining, which just would be like a limp slap. Just be like and that's what killed me.
It's got very sharp tentacles.
Oh man. Gosh. Well, Chrono says there's a retro-related expo where I live in the next few weeks. Ooh. If traveling was free, I would be there. Linwell says I've only been to My Little Pony conventions. Oh, fun. There's a few of those around here. And yes, Chrono. Oh gosh, there definitely are those.
I
Beard
believe
Tater.
it.
Nice to meet you, by the way. For everyone in Hacks and Snacks' stream there, hello. That's all.
Look. Also, my bot is set to put that link in there, and I'm thankful because I always forget. But I'm collabing with Art of Mana, who's a amazing family-friendly streamer, and you can watch us both at that link there, cadgar.net live, Hacks and Snacks / Art of Mana, and you can see both our streams and our chat at the same time, which is pretty sweet. I recommend you do it because Mana's side of things has been definitely very entertaining.
If you want to see the derpiest of terraring, yeah, then you know where to come. Oh,
I'm just having a javelin contest with this hoplite here, the guy that was attacking us earlier.
Ah, ooh,
Just like throwing javelins.
I forgot to replant the trees I'm cutting down here. Oh, and not only that, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, Gleam, I'm so sorry.
No, it's no problem. No problem at all.
I'm so.
Oh wow, you're way out there.
Yeah, I just was completely thinking this was the right way to go too. No lie.
I think I might try to. Do I have any way to get home? I don't. Well,
Well, I'm on my way. It's getting dark, so we probably want to stay mining. Iona says
thing
I'm
is,
vastly entertained.
please keep going. I don't have any torches or ways to make torches. I found a slime which will give me 3 torches, which is great.
Okay.
However, now I just have 6 torches. So it's kind of limited quantity. If you have any gel, do you have any gel on you from killing slimes?
What's this? I have.
It should look like a little blue or green.
Yes, I do.
Blob.
So I just
Okay,
need to get
that'd be
some
great.
wood, and I'll make some torches. Actually, let me do that in our house, which I will pass on my way to you.
Wow. This sword, I need to make a new sword too. This is pretty bad. I have a wooden sword.
Oh gosh. Random, but for those of you who don't know Hacks and Snacks, just another thing to mention, those of you, if you haven't followed them, they put a ton of time and effort into their channel, have a great bot, a lot of interesting things for subs, and I love their wheel spins and all that kind of stuff. They have just a really great channel, so more incentive for you to check them out.
Thanks, man. You're always know how to compliment, and I would like to be better at complimenting, but
There's no need.
I'm not the best at it.
There's no. Oh my goodness,
Samana,
Kaylin!
happy birthday for 2 deciseconds
Hey,
transgender
Caitlin
pride.
with the sub.
Woo! 7 months in a row from Kaylin Gaming. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Kaylin. I hope you're doing well today. What is up with you? And thank you for 7 months in a row of being a subscriber. Oh my gosh.
Happy unbirthday.
I love it because it's this thing. Kaylin really likes to wish me. It started with a happy birthday, and then it became happy unbirthday, and I love it. It makes me smile. So how
Every
many
day
torches
is
should
an
I make?
unbirthday.
Oh, isn't that true? Should I just make as many torches as I can?
Yes. I think that would be probably the best use of those materials at the moment.
Is there? Can I shift click to do it?
I just hold down the click. Hey, Rather Ripe,
Oh,
with that
there we go.
raid of 4. Welcome
Oh,
on in from Rather Ripe's
nice.
channel.
Nice.
How are you doing, Rather Ripe? Oh, and One High, welcome on in.
Hype, hype.
Hey, Emerus.
Emerus 2. Oh my gosh. It's a party.
How was your stream, Rather Ripe? If Socks, if you're here, or one of the moderators, if you could put a shout out link for Rather Ripe, I much appreciate it. Rather Ripe is a family-friendly streamer as well. Awesome streamer, awesome guy. Definitely recommend you guys check him out.
Yay.
And also Emerus is an up and coming streamer. Actually, you could have caught him just earlier today on the Selecting Start
Yesterday.
family friendly channel. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I know time's flying, but
my
yes.
brain.
I know. Just yesterday with Hyrule Warriors, a playthrough that he's starting on that channel. And Linwell says, so that's how mana gets his mana. He becomes energized by being nice and giving others compliments. Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. Oh gosh,
Yes,
what's...
yes, Socks. You had to do work. Thank you for doing work.
I'm poisoned. No. No. I have 58 of 120 health. Do I have anything to kill me? Yes, I do. Only one thing. Okay.
Oof.
Alright, so I'm coming... I think I'm near where we were. Did we go...
We could we can join the team so we can see like exactly the direction you need to
right.
go.
Yeah, how do we do
So
that
if you-
again?
It's over by your equipment. There's a little like badges or diamonds or whatever.
Okay.
Just
Blue?
click blue. Yeah.
Boom. There we go. Sweet.
As long as we're on the same one.
Cool.
Oh, Rather Ripe was playing Fortnite. Somehow I started being a Fortnite streamer. What?
What,
Wat
rather?
face. I like the wat face. That should be a thing.
Hey, how's it going, Gleam?
Hey, welcome back. I've been trying to farm some gel for torches myself.
Nice. Oh. Well, there we go. Not too
Alright.
bad.
Not
So
too
yeah, I've got a
shabby.
bunch of torches. Yeah, where to next? How do we get anywhere?
Well, it's just kind of a matter of finding a path.
So, I don't-
And without light, it's hard. But
I just realized
we
I
have it.
didn't actually. I was going to make platforms with the wood that I made, and I made torches with all of it.
I have a decent amount of wood left over.
Okay.
So let me.
I wasn't
There you
thinking
go.
about that. Random Watcher 9. Hey, how's it going, Random Watcher? And to all the other 8 Random Watchers, at least. Hello to you, too. Oh, gosh, that came out of nowhere. Ooh, Gleam. Oh, Gleam. Oh.
Well, that was that was there. I guess there was explosives. I guess there was explosives there. Well,
Okay.
actually, that's exciting because now I can drop some stuff off here.
I'm just gonna back up here. This game got too real. This game got too real. Oh man, I did not
was,
expect that.
That was very difficult to see.
I just see like this whole corner of the level just explode into chunks and Gleam along with it. Oh my gosh. Iona says, there are explosive traps for your information, in case you didn't know.
Well, the thing is, it's like this. You
What's
see,
it like?
It's like this. You know what I'm quoting, actually?
I'm not actually. Oh no, I don't.
It's Winnie the Pooh, the original book.
Oh, cool.
It's like it's like this. You see, it's like this. And then he nudged Piglet again because he
Aw.
realized he wasn't getting anywhere.
You know, I should have known that because I'm actually reading Baby Mana some of the original Winnie the Pooh. I love it. It's just, I love all those British children's authors and the artists that go along with them.
Yeah, it's really like cleverly childish or something.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's a
if
good way of putting it.
I'm looking to see if we have any materials to make you a hook, but it looks like we're just shy of the amount we need, unfortunately. But I might be able to make a weapon or armor or something.
Any
let's
armor
try it
might be worth it. Can I have lead armor? That seems dangerous.
You can. Seems a little bit heavy, but
Yeah.
you can do that.
I probably shouldn't be wearing it while I'm walking around big pits of water, but
Nah.
yeah. MS Gamer, hello, happy Friday to you as well. Gosh, there are a lot of streamers around tonight as well. So nice to see all of you.
Right.
I'm kind of
Well, there's
stuck, so
Moment.
there's not really much
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
come to
do.
you. I'll come to you in just a moment. I
all
wanted to
good.
try to upgrade something.
No worries.
What
I'll chat
do you
with
you
chat.
just have a wooden helmet, right?
Oh, yes, I have all wooden gear. Well, helmet, breastplate, and greaves.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to store a bunch of this stuff.
Okay.
Get out of my inventory.
Oh gosh. So how is everyone doing tonight? And a question for both chats is, what game are you most excited for and anticipating coming up soon? Let's see. Harem says, well, good night, Art of Mana. Catch you in the Stardew Valley stream later. That's right. Yeah, it's later for you. Tomorrow morning, I'll be streaming Stardew Valley with Arcane Seamstress, Mr. Dacre, and Umberquias. So kind of continuing the indie PC kind of game thing. And Reed the Nintendo Painter, hello! Just met Reed the other day. Really cool artist. Paints a bunch of Nintendo content, which is probably what you would imagine from the name.
Welcome on in, Reed, and we'll see you later, Harem.
And I am playing with Hacks and Snacks, which is a wonderful stream team of Gleam and Alita. Gleam is here with me tonight. And I'll just put a
Hello.
little MT in chat if you want to watch both of us at the same time. And Random Watcher 9 says, equip your shackle. I have a shackle? What is a shackle?
You may have gotten one from killing a zombie. It's a piece of equipment that will at least give you one defense, but it might have other modifiers on it, like speed or damage boost or things like that.
Oh, plus 3% melee speed. How do I equip it? Just right click?
I
Yeah.
think, yeah. And then you
Nice.
can also, just pick it up and place it in a particular slot that you want.
Cool. All right. I just learned something new. Thank you so much, Iona. Or no, Random Watcher. Thank you. And Chrono says, I'm most excited for the next contestant on The Price is Right. Oh my gosh. Chrono says, I actually bought Hyrule Warriors for the Switch. I blame Waz and Emrys. They still rock, though. Shackle is
There's
an
no,
accessory.
there's no blame. You should, if you reword it a little bit, you can say, you can thank.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Of course, that's always taken kind of like sarcastic as well. I mean, you can thank them.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Don't go in there. It's the pit of despair.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, Reed. Oh, thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad you could check out one of the streams. Again, this one is not necessarily the norm. Well, I guess it's more so. I'm doing it every week, but it is a collaboration of mine alongside Hacks and Snacks. But yeah, welcome. I'm so glad you could be here. And and thank you, Harem. So the question for everyone is, what game are you most excited for that is coming up? And Harem says, I'm looking forward to getting Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm assuming you played the first one. I'm looking forward to Smash Not gonna lie, it's pretty much the only one that I'm like super excited about because I like Smash.
Yeah, and you're good at Smash, because I've played you.
I'm all right.
Well,
I'm all right.
you are far better than me, but the more I think about that, that's not saying a whole heck of a lot.
You're decent. You're decent. You just gotta make sure we turn items off and Final Destination only.
No, that's my only edge. Having the items in weird levels.
Imrus says, "Wait, what? I heard my moniker. I mean, my name." Chrono was saying to blame you for him buying Hyrule Warriors for Switch. I was saying, thank you for inspiring him to purchase a great game for Switch. Uh-oh.
I may have
Anna's
done a bad
flooding my
thing.
tunnel.
That was probably not the smartest thing I could have done. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's all right. That's all right. I have tactics.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Oh no. Oh no, and there's a piranha. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Saved. Now watch your bubbles for your breath.
Okay. We don't. Oh, we don't want to repeat a last time though with the piranhas. Oh my gosh.
All right. So I'm just looking for kind of like an extension of this cave. So you can jump up and get air there. Me too.
Oh, nice.
Should be able
Okay.
to.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. All right. And Harem is defo going now, but will catch me in about 13 hours. Awesome. I'll see you then.
See you later, Harem.
All right.
Thanks again for the follow.
Harem also did play the first game, yes. And Random Watcher says that just anything that looks good, but of the Smash series, it just isn't their forte. Which is fair enough.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yep.
I started with Melee, and my brothers and I played it a lot and got kind of into it, but never got competitive with it until I got Smash for Wii U and 3DS. And when I say competitive, I just mean going on for glory and actually trying to get better and watching professionals play and things like that. So,
Oh.
not actually doing any tournaments.
Oh, I was just going to ask. That was my next question. Well, I think I've shared this before, but yeah, my experience with Smash was the original game on the N64 that a friend brought over. And then actually at the same time that they brought that over, they also brought Melee over. So I got to play the original and Melee for the first time ever together.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then,
I-
oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I played a little bit of the original at like a friend's house, but I was pretty young when I played it, and had no idea what I was doing. So
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing when I try to play Smash, but yeah, and it wasn't until much later I borrowed the original game for a bit. I played it on my N64. Didn't have a GameCube at the time, and then it wasn't until much later that a friend showed me Brawl, brought Melee and Brawl over. So Melee was always kind of the common denominator, and then I borrowed Brawl, I think it was. And yeah, and then eventually I decided to take the plunge in the Wii U era and get that game. And now I kind of almost wish I'd waited for this, but maybe not. Probably no. I'm happy that I did get it in the Wii U era because playing with the amiibo was probably the most fun I had.
yeah, I enjoyed. I have my little Pikachu amiibo that I leveled up a lot. But I was gonna say, did you hear a lot of people complain about Brawl and its trip mechanic?
I didn't really hear a lot of people complaining about the game until much later because I just was not on any kind of competitive scene. And the people that I played with just had fun with it. And we played at his house one time where it was up on a projector on the wall, and we all were just hanging out. We played that and like Beatles Rock Band and just had fun. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Was it about the trip mechanic?
I don't know. I need some tea. Is what I need.
There you go. Well, I know you've heard me share my story of beaten by the young girl and her father in the Smash Brothers tournament.
Yes.
I've shared this many a time, but yeah, I'm definitely not. I find it actually really hard to track what's going on the screen. And so in the new game, one of the things they announced during the Direct is that at least for some of the modes, you can turn your partners on like a gray scale, like slightly invisible or slightly transparent kind of display, so that it's easier for you to track who's who and what's, who you're supposed to go after.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
They're thinking about that. I also heard they're doing like a actual like a spectator mode and like a queue or something like that. That's
It
gonna be
sounds
cool.
really streamer friendly that way.
Oh, I think I remember what I was gonna say earlier. It's this rail right here.
Mhm.
On this ledge, you can either right click or you can press R, which is like your mount hotkey
Oh, and
when you're near the rail. And you
I
can
didn't.
you can ride the
Okay.
rail and then see where it goes. It's a great way to explore. But I do want to get that gold down there that I see now.
Okay.
I'm fishing apparently.
I was wondering, I saw some kind of icon, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. And this is good to know. I'm sorry, Random Watcher says that no, they actually love the Smash games. Red Dead isn't my forte, which I agree with you there. That's not really my forte either. Not my kind of game. Although I do like cowboys. Like my favorite arcade game is still Sunset Riders.
Don't drown, mana.
Woo! No drowning. No drowning allowed. Hearts. Nice. Cool. Car9, hello! Today I asked which console I should stream, like a vote of what console I should stream. I vote for the Virtual Boy.
Has anyone successfully pulled off a Virtual Boy stream?
Did you know I actually streamed Virtual Boy?
No, I didn't.
I did. A few months
How
back.
did that go?
It actually, surprisingly, people said that it was very watchable and that it worked. And I went back and I think, not bad. Not perfect, but essentially I just put my camera on a tripod and set it up in one of the eyes of the Virtual Boy, and then I played through the other eye, and it worked.
Wow, I wouldn't have even thought to do that. That's pretty cool. Oh, before I forget about it, Chrono says, I guess I'm excited for Animal Crossing, and I would have to agree.
Yes.
I'm super excited for that.
Oh,
When did they say
man.
it's coming out?
2019, I think, is just the generic date.
They didn't give us like a first quarter, third quarter.
No, I think they just said
Hint.
kind of like they did with Metroid and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Though I could be wrong. But I know that
they're-
one is probably going to be one they're going to really take their time with, so they probably don't want to commit too early to a date.
I mean, when Smash was announced, people were like, 2018, really? Like, because it was like announced, and then it's like, yeah, it's coming out. Like, was it 2018 when they announced it, or was it? Like,
I think it
late
was,
last
yeah.
year? Yeah, so it's like it's coming out this year. That's really fast.
But I think that part of why is that they probably started development as soon as the Wii U version was done, and Sakurai was done with that.
Yeah, if not before.
If not before you. It's like a third of the way into the game, and they're like, hey, by the way, we want you to develop for this new hardware that's coming out. We don't even have the hardware. You just have to figure it out.
Come this way.
Come that
to the
way?
left. We're,
Okay.
gonna, we're gonna ride the rail, see where it takes us.
Okay, I got to figure out how to get there.
Do you have
let's see.
platforms? If you do, you can use them kind of as a ladder.
I have
Or if you have
wood.
rope.
I have wood. Do I have
Do you have
rope?
any rope?
No, but I have wood. Oh, I have plenty of wood platforms now. Okay, cool. Oh,
There.
well, now I
I
have
made
a
you a
rope.
rope.
That's even easier. More convenient. Okay, so right click on here.
Or press R,
There we go.
and then it's left and right keys.
Oh, this is so cool. Ah! Whoa. Oh, this is fun.
Like take it slow, and otherwise I miss things. Oh, nice, it's a house.
Whee! Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Saturn says this speed racer game is nice.
Yeah.
Is it for Steam? Or are we talking about this game on the minecarts?
That's what I thought it was, but there is though a game I'm gonna just throw out there for anyone who is interested. I actually streamed the Steam version of it, but a definitive Switch version is coming out at the end of this month, and it is called Horizon Chase Turbo. It is a really cool throwback retro racer, and I really enjoy it. So, if any of you like that type of game, I just checked one of those.
You said it was kind of like F-Zero or something.
Kind of like Rad Racer, actually, if you've ever played that, or any of the old like Outrun or the arcade style games.
Yeah. I'm not really a racing fan. Like I like Mario Kart, but that's because it has so much less to do about racing, and it's more about like kind of like the action, the battling.
So this is more like that arcade style racing, which is what I like. I'm not really a fan of sim racing. If that's, I don't know if that
like trying to be realistic and like
Right.
have the actual feel like you're driving, and you want
Right.
to get the wheel and the pedals and VR.
Though to be fair, if I had that setup, I'd probably enjoy it. Or
Chrono
maybe
asks,
not.
Rising what? What was it? Rising. That was one of your examples.
Oh, it's the game is called. Hold on, let me actually put this out here. It's called Horizon Chase Turbo. It is on both. Well, it's actually on everything, I think, at this point, except for mobile. I guess it's on Switch at the end of the month. It's on Steam now, and I think it's coming to PS4 and Xbox One. But it's a real cool little game.
Chase Turbo.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I've been playing it a little bit just in my free time, such that it exists. But
In the time that you carve out and say you're devoting to it.
right, there we go. That's more accurate. But yeah, I'm excited that that's coming out. Ooh, worm. Ah, nice.
Got him.
And then, okay, so Car9 says you can only vote for Wii U, N64, GameCube, or SNES. Well, then I vote for SNES. And some
I
people are
think I'd
excited.
go with that too.
Yeah, cool. Good choice. Some people are excited for Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu. Yeah, if money were unlimited, I guarantee you I'd be picking those up day one as well. But
Wait, it's not? Maybe I should return these. Oh.
I mean, unless you figured out the secret.
I haven't. And actually, I haven't pre-ordered those. If they're even available to pre-order anymore.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. But there's so many good games coming out. What I've been doing recently is kind of focusing on limited run games because I really like the idea that these games that are really digital are getting a physical release. So if you're at all interested in checking out, like, it's called limited run games or super rare games, and both have Switch games that they release that you can't get anywhere else in a physical copy. So I don't get it. I don't get everyone, but the games that I really like, for example, Snake Pass, I picked up. So special games, I'll go for it.
So they kind of like, they mostly do digital, but they'll just have a few copies for physical collectors kind of thing, is what you're saying?
They're actually, it's not a developer. It's basically games that have already come out in a physical or in a digital copy or digital distribution method, and isn't in any physical form. But they they basically manufacture and produce in limited quantities a physical copy or physical form.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's almost like if someone were to kind of print a original style instruction manual for a game that like never had one, or something that kind of like, or like
Yeah.
a box cover or something like that, cover art.
Except
Uh-oh,
in
I did the
oh,
I did the thing. I'm filling the cavern.
actually that was fine. Yeah, but the only thing is that they also will produce the physical cartridge as well. So you get the whole thing. Amethyst, yay!
I think I have enough to make you a hook.
Ooh, nice.
If I had found some wormhole potions, which is a way I could teleport to you, I would go back, make you one. Actually, can I make a hook at a workbench? That is the question.
Let's
No, it
see.
doesn't look like it.
And Chrono, yes, Sunset Riders is my favorite arcade game. I love it. It's a little Konami gem where you play as cowboys, and it's sort of a standard, think side-scrolling beat 'em up, except with cowboys and pistols and things. Oh, Iona loves Sunset Riders. Great. Yeah, it's such a great game. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. Don't take your hand off the keyboard and mouse, man. Kaylin is
I'm voting we go right.
okay. Kaylin says I'm spending too much on those, but I couldn't help myself. Do you mean on Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu?
Are you getting both of them? Wow.
And hopefully you're getting the
gotta-
Pokeball
gotta
controller. I actually might pick up the Pokeball controller before I even get the games, just because I think they're so cool.
It is pretty cool looking. It's cool that they integrate it with Pokemon Go too. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it just for Pokemon Go, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to introduce new people to the series, including myself. Like, I actually don't consider myself a Pokemon player at all. I've put some hours into Blue on my 3DS Virtual Console, so I'm actually looking forward to eventually playing it as kind of a fresh set of eyes on the series.
Yeah, I think that would be. I mean, it definitely looks like it's going to be a lot different than some of the Pokemon adventures, the standalone adventures of late. But I'm hoping that it's going to be like kind of a fresh take on it
Yeah.
that people are going to embrace, as opposed to being like, give us back the old Pokemon or something.
But in a weird way, it's actually in many ways like a remake of the original, is what I've heard. Because like so much of the content is like what the original game had. Even the play style, So like some people were saying, well like, why are they giving us the game that was out 20 years ago? And I'm thinking, isn't that what every remake out there or remaster is like?
Yeah.
Like, if it was a good game then.
Ooh,
It's
I
a
found a heart
remake of
crystal in here.
Pokemon Yellow. Oh, that makes sense, Kaylin. Oh, nice. Kaylin says, I also found a company near me that will fix my Pokemon Crystal cartridge for $10. Great. That's a good deal. Just make sure they do good work. But yeah, it's a pretty simple procedure, so to speak. Kaylin the other day was telling me that his battery in his Pokemon Crystal game went out.
Oh, the battery. Yeah. You just got to get the right battery.
Yep. And there's some soldering involved, but or could be. You don't have to, but some of the best solutions I found are actually installing essentially like the little battery slot, so you can put in a watch battery when needed.
Oh, that's actually good. It's like a retrofit something so you can replace it easier in the future.
Exactly. Wee! Oh, this is kind of creepy in the background. Whoa! Did you see that?
The background change.
Yeah.
That's an indicator that you're in a new biome. So
Oh.
biomes are determined by the types of blocks that are on your screen or in the area.
Mm-hmm.
So if the majority or enough blocks of a certain type. In this case, it's the glowing mushroom biome. If enough of them are on your screen, the background changes to match it.
Kronos says Sunset Riders is a shoot 'em up, which, yeah, I guess kind of. I don't really think of it quite like a shoot 'em up, even though that's not a bad descriptor. But I haven't played it on stream yet, so. Ionis says of Sunset Riders, my favorite memory of it is when you shoot your guns, it looked like little green peas. So me and my bro would say, "Eat your greens, boy," when we shot the bad guys.
Eat your greens, sonny.
I love it.
That's funny.
I used to, my friends and I always would laugh because the boss in the first level, when you beat him on the Super Nintendo version, they had digitized voice, and he says, "Bury me with my money," but it always sounded like, "Marry me with my money."
It's like, that's not why I wanted to marry you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not for the money.
And
It's for
Neil.
your-
Oh, go ahead.
No, never mind. I was just probably gonna say something awkward.
Oh no, let's stop Gleam from saying something awkward. Let's let him just dig
Save
a hole there. No, Neil says doing some Stardew Valley tomorrow, if I recall correctly, and you do. That is the plan for tomorrow. And then next week we've got like a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Some good Nintendo games and other good stuff. And Iona remembers the voices, right? And actually, real quick, I missed a comment. Car9 says, have you ever played Tin Star for the SNES? And as a matter of fact, that's actually a game that has been on my wish list for a long time. I don't have it, and I've never played it, but I've always been interested in it since I saw it in Nintendo Power. Iona, we'll take care of it, ma'am. Don't worry about it. Something like that. That was a pretty bad version of it, but yes, I totally have that in my head. We'll take care of it, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, the music was down on my game. I didn't have like any music. It was bizarre.
Oh, that's weird. Walk
So I was
into my
like, I love the music in this biome. I was like, I do too. Wait, where is it?
Oh, there's a heart. Yay.
Yeah, I actually have 2 for you.
Ooh. Rapido, hello. I am the I am the poor
You're the replacement snacks for the evening.
exactly. Wait, does that mean you're gonna eat me at the end of the stream? Oh no.
No. Only if you misbehave.
Oh, okay, all right. It's like Halloween's over. Like, no more zombie stuff.
You've probably, in game, your character's probably been eaten a few times already. I'm not really sure what all the death messages you've gotten are, but
I'm not really sure either, but I don't think I want to relive them.
yeah, they get really creative with those death messages in this game.
Right. Oh gosh, yeah, Neil, we'll have to play some more Mario Kart. Yeah, Ghost is really good at it. That was fun playing that the other day. Iona says, now I need to call up my brother and quote Sunset Riders until he hangs up on me. Yeah, one of my, like, I don't know if anyone's been following the Arcade 1-Up releases. Do you know about that, Gleam?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
So there's this company that they're releasing like reasonable-ish, like affordable-ish arcade machines that are like 3/4 size but really about half size, and they have about 4 games roughly on them, and there's something like 6 now that are out, and they look really cool. I'd love to pick up one, but they have hinted at possibly doing a Konami cab that they might be able to get the license for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh wow, that'd be
Yeah, should be pretty sweet to have that. And if they had that, my hope is that they would throw in a Sunset Riders game on there. And oh man, so I could own the original Sunset Riders, because like that's one thing. If I could afford it and found it, I would totally pick up the PCB for Sunset Riders.
Have you considered like I don't know what you consider like the morality of it or whatever, but you can like pick up original copy of a game. I know if it's a arcade original, it might be difficult, but pick up an original copy of a game and then emulate it on a RetroPie or something. You can build like a custom arcade cabinet with that.
Yeah, actually, the topic of emulation does interest me. I actually wrote a blog post on it the other day because there's a new U.S. law that actually allows for the archival of game data for museum and archival purposes in the U.S. now, which is totally new. Like that used to not be allowed through DMCA. Or is that what it is? DMCA? DCMA? One of those. Anyway. But yeah, but long story short, like ideally it would be really cool like to actually own the Sunset Riders arcade machine because it's also an experience thing. But one of the things that people have done and has interested me for a long time, but I've looked on auction sites and around, talked to people about getting a PCB, but the PCBs are getting harder to find and more expensive. You're looking at like $300 for just the PCB, and then what people do is they make what's called a super gun, and it's basically all of the JAMA harness and everything you would need to play the arcade game, but like in a consoleized version.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm not familiar with what PCB. What does that stand for?
Oh, so like basically the circuit board. Like basically arcade games had just a giant circuit board, circuit board with like RAM and capacitors and everything kind of just.
I figured that's what you're talking about, but I always wasn't sure because PCB is like printed circuit board or.
Yeah, I think it's just sort of one of the things that is a colloquial way of putting it. I'm sure there's a more accurate way of putting it, but yeah, it's basically the stuff inside the game.
Sock says I'm ignoring him, but I am reading all you guys' stuff. I am reading everything.
He's just having to put up with me chatting.
I'm not reading it out loud necessarily to make more room for other conversations. If it's something that that I want to bring up in conversation and share with everyone, then I definitely will read it out loud. But I can't read everything out loud necessarily.
Yeah, one of the hard things about collaborating in streams is trying to figure out the balance between chatting with one another and chatting with chat and what to read and how to read and when to read.
Thank you, Assassin, by the way, for pointing out that heart crystal. I mined a heart crystal and then my inventory was full, so I didn't pick it up, and I left almost left without it. So pointed that out and I grabbed it.
But on the topic of Sunset Riders, just to add one more thing, I do actually have the Super Nintendo version of it, which is actually a pretty good representation of the arcade game, and is starting to become a little sought after. And I picked it up on clearance at a Target way back in the day.
Wow.
I mean, when
It's
it was
nice.
still new, but
Yeah.
it's nice. What?
Not necessarily the same thing, but I always like to. I do check clearance and stuff when I'm at department stores because a lot of times they have stuff that you thought was already like out of stock or gone, or like I like to check like pawn shops and sometimes even like Goodwill because someone will just drop something off there and they don't know what it's worth.
Hello, Ginny Gravity. Yeah, like for sure. I actually streamed for many. For like my first 2 years of streaming, I pretty much used a Goodwill second monitor that I gotten for $10. And then
it's a great deal.
Yeah. And then now I have in fact, actually, for those of you who might remember the original Mana streams, I actually streamed in, 16:10 aspect ratio, because that's just what my monitor was. But
It's
Yeah, and-
interesting that Twitch lets you stream in like pretty much anything.
I know, it's weird. But yeah, and then now I actually use a foot pedal to switch between scenes and to be able to do things like, oh, like this, like you'd see my face. And then now we're back in the game, and I've still been controlling and playing the game, and I could move my face away, stuff like that. And I got that foot pedal, like it's a pedal that people use for transcription. And to get it new, I later found that it's like, maybe about, $50 or so. I mean, not like super outrageous, but a little pricey just to pick up. And I mean, for what it is, it's good quality and everything. But I picked it up for $2 at Goodwill, something like that.
Nice. Nice. That's a great find. Hey, Jenny Gravity, welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. Chrono says, this makes me want to play Terraria and maybe Starbound again. I never did play Starbound.
Oh, no!
Oh! Decapitated by a piranha.
I went
How
too
that
far into the pit.
Oh, Jenny says, I bought a pristine Wii from Goodwill recently. With all the hookups and everything? That's actually
Nice.
quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. Well, we have a piano in here?
Yeah, I found a piano down
That's
in the
awesome.
cavern and decided to bring it up.
Cool.
And Socks, thanks for putting that shout out link for Jenny Gravity. Jenny Gravity is a very friendly, very family friendly streamer. Definitely recommend you guys check her out. She's really fun to watch. She plays a lot of Nintendo games, a lot of Splatoon. You can see there she's been playing some Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is an amazing game. So many butterflies. I gotta catch all the butterflies.
I'm sorry, I just took a moment to watch you on my phone. Our streams are
How
actually
did I
oddly
look?
similar.
Was my
I don't know.
did I look sick?
No. Wait, I wonder if for those who are watching on the Khadgar link, like we should be able to like look at each other, like hello. Hi.
I don't know. I haven't pulled yours up to know which direction I should look.
I'm not sure either actually. Maybe it's this way. I don't actually know. Yeah, but it's funny. Our streams look very similar. The way we have our green screens and everything.
If your camera over on the bottom left.
Yep. Wee.
I'm getting distracted with all these butterflies. They're great for bait when you're fishing and trying to get stuff out of the ocean. So.
Mm-hmm. And Iona, I agree that Harvest Moon, great game. I loved the Game Boy game. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, I actually have that game for Game Boy.
Oh, nice. Oh, Cronus says mana on the left, gleam on the right. So I need to go this way.
I need to look this way.
Hi.
Now it just depends on if your streams are actually synced up and the same buffer and everything. I think I have mine on normal latency and not low latency, like because some people were getting buffering. So
Yeah, I have mine on normal as well. I never put it to low because I'm always mindful. In fact, that's why I stream 720p for so long. I'm always mindful of people with poor internet.
yeah, we constantly got like, oh man, stream's buffering, or I can't see you guys. I was like, that's dumb. I don't want that for people. So
Oh, yeah, that's a good reaction. That's dumb.
that's dumb.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
Oh, Mana, I think you have a helmet
Oh.
that you can equip. It should be a lead
gosh.
helmet.
Oh, I also have 2 life crystals I haven't consumed. Should I do
Do
that?
it.
Do it.
Consume them.
Consume the crystals. Wait, how do I...
Sock says, Wii's were not allowed to get out of the prototype stage until they could hold 90 kilograms on it for like a something. Really, the stress test. People are gonna sit on the Wii to test its strength, so they had to make sure it was sound.
Oh my gosh. Wii was a great system. I still actually say that it is tied with the Super Nintendo for my favorite console of all time. I love it.
You want to know Sad fact.
You never played it?
I never owned a Wii.
I mean, it is sad.
I did have a Wii U, so I mean, I kind of
yes, yeah. So you can play Wii games. It's yeah. I never owned a GameCube until I owned a Wii, and then I went back and picked up a GameCube.
That's forgivable.
All right,
It's fine. Okay, so I have some metal and things that we can try to craft some
I have a hook now.
stuff.
Wait, is a hook a hook?
Yes, I forgot I gave you the hook too.
Okay. Oh, no.
So yeah, so equip that, and then your hotkey for hook is E, right next to your W.
Oh, wait,
So
how do
you just-
you hook? Oh,
So
nope.
you just you put your mouse where you want to, where you want the hook to go. You have to equip it first, and then you basically aim with your mouse and press E, and the hook has like kind of has a velocity to it, so you kind of have to. It's almost like firing the hook
do you-
shot or something.
How do you equip it?
Right click.
It's not going. Like, does it equip into your into your gear slots or?
It there's actually if you notice above your equipment, your armor, there's a little chain looking thing. That's your special equipment. So there's a mount, there's a pet, a light pet, there's a mine cart. Those are different things you can equip, but you have to toggle that to see those. But it should, if you right click, it should just pop right in
It's
to the
not.
slot.
Yeah, when I right click it on the inventory menu, it just goes into my hand. Oh wait, Iona says you need to make your hook first. How do I do that?
Oh, I didn't actually give you the hook.
Oh, it says material. Hold on a second. Did you give me a hook?
Oh, you have a hook from a piranha. Okay, that makes sense. It's
Ah.
confusing because there's a hook that is just the end of the hook, and you have to actually use a chain to make it into a hook.
Oh,
I already made
Oh.
you a topaz hook, which is better. So
nice.
use that.
Okay, cool. Cool. And hello, Urban Fervor. Welcome. Have I heard of Deltarune? Yes, Toby Fox's latest game that is in development will probably take 999 years to make properly, so may never actually be finished, but it has a 3-hour demo of the initial start, and a lot of people are really thrilled with it.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded it, and I probably won't until it's done. I'm probably not gonna like do the beta or whatever he's calling this. Chrono says, "Is there something that happens when players have enough max health?" There is, but yeah, no spoilers. We're not gonna try to get there. I might have you hold off on getting more health just because we want to save that till we're a little more prepared.
Sounds good. And I have not played Deltarune yet either. I'm with Gleam on that. I think I'm gonna wait. I did play Undertale. I streamed it. I enjoyed it. I know some people here in the chat absolutely love the game, and I think it was good. But I don't feel like I need to find out the latest thing Toby Fox is working on until it's a fully fleshed out game.
Yeah, I would agree. Sock says DSs were tested to withstand falls from the average person's height from a front shirt pocket. Game Boy got bombed and the battery and game melted to it. So as long as it's plugged in, I can still play Tetris.
That's right.
goodness.
That's actually in a museum or something, I think. They had a picture of it in the Nintendo Power, and I think it's in the Nintendo Treehouse or Nintendo headquarters in Seattle or in Redmond, Washington.
As long as it's plugged in, it can still play Tetris.
Yep.
Still going.
Ginny goes, "Who could you mean about being into Undertale?" And Urban Fervor says, "I've sunk 761 hours into the original game. This is no trifle to me." See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think there are people, like, I think it was brilliant for Toby Fox to release it the way he did. And I think for a lot of people, that's going to be, like, yeah, Christmas in October. Or Christmas in, yeah, it was in October. But, I mean, yeah, I think it was a good game. but with so little time, I didn't like Undertale didn't change my world in a way that I want to just see every little detail that like Toby Fox works on. I thought it was a good game, but like I'll probably just wait and then get the full experience as he intends it.
Yeah, same. Same.
So I have a pretty full inventory, Gleam. What
Okay.
should I deposit? What should I like?
What I would do is I would just open your inventory and then don't be. You can exit out of the chest and just there's a little quick stack to nearby chests underneath your coins column. And you just press that and it should get rid of a few items anyway.
Oh,
and then it doesn't really matter because I've done 0 organization on this so far. You can just put stuff away. Just keep materials that you need like wood. Any gel you have would be great. Any potions like health potions that you can use to heal up would be helpful. But other than that, you don't really need like I still have 400 stone blocks on me. I don't need.
Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of some stuff here that I definitely am not gonna need. Wow, I have a lot of torches. Oh my gosh.
All right, let me.
All right. Actually, that is a good question. Urban Fervor asks how many endings for Undertale I've got. I actually do need to go back and play, and I'm waiting, although I totally forgot about it until just now, and I bet Jenny did too. Jenny and I were collaborating on something for my continued playthrough of Undertale. So I think I've only gotten one ending. You streamed it too, didn't you, Gleam?
Yeah, we got one ending. We've only probably put like 50 hours. I don't remember how long it took us, but yeah, we got one ending, and I think it was a pretty good ending. I think it was one of the good ones.
Yeah, exactly. One of the good ones.
Okay, got an empty inventory ish.
Almost. I just need to. Oh, I guess you're in that one. I'm gonna.
I gave you a mana crystal, Mama.
Oh, how cool! I'm probably going to like ditch it all now as I. Can I put stuff in this butterfly box?
Yes.
Okay.
Butterfly box is not named or labeled as anything. It just happens to have a bunch of butterflies.
Okay. Ooh, I just realized I've got. I actually have a iron helmet. I think it looks like.
Yes.
I should probably use that over my lead one. I think it is.
I think they're the same. I think they have the same because iron and lead are equivalent.
Oh
in
no,
the game.
the lead is 3 defense. The iron is 2. It's an ancient iron that might make a difference.
Oh, ancient iron. Okay, yeah, that does make a difference. Sock says, I saw a pic of someone saying how their mom dropped their phone in the toilet, and she said, Siri, how do I help? And Siri replied, you have 23 reminders for Saturday. That's a lot. And then the phone died.
Oh no.
Siri, your assistant to the end.
That's great. That's really funny.
That's hilarious. Actually, we have a Echo, so we have the Alexa assistant, and I'm not impressed with with that at all. Like half the time you say like almost like something you think would be obvious, like what's this calculation? Like what's something times this? And she's like, I can't help you with that. Or she'll like start randomly calling somebody, and you're just like, no. So might switch to a different assistant.
Yeah, technology may not have quite caught up with what our desires are, right? Because I haven't really. I've had some experience with some of the others. The Google one was kind of fun to troll my sister-in-law with.
What'd you do?
Hey Google, count to 100.
Oh no.
And the funny thing is, you can do it and then just leave, and or if you're on the phone and like on speakerphone, you can do it, and she'll just count to 100.
I mean, if you know how to do it, you can just say stop. But yeah,
Well.
it relies on the frustration or lack of knowledge for the other people.
I'm just taking a look. I think I am gonna actually bring some potions and stuff with me because
You can buy potions, by the way. I would
Oh.
buy some potions from the merchant who's standing by the piano.
oh, nice. Okay.
I need to buy some more health potions, actually.
And I should probably take some wood.
You can also buy rope, which is great for getting around or like going straight up faster. But now that we have hooks, it doesn't really matter. But it can be helpful sometimes.
Okay. Hey, I've got this cave bat banner. Can I like place it in here somewhere?
Yeah, if it has to hang below a solid block, so anywhere that has 3 spaces below. Yeah, there you go.
Cool. All right.
Hey, Jilber, welcome on in. So just pop in and say hey, hey. Jilber is another streamer that we met at TwitchCon.
Oh, awesome.
Hanging out with Fuzzles Bigfoot, Ella EU, and some others. Found a delicious grilled cheese spot in San Jose that we hit up after. Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday.
That's awesome. And Chrono
And
has
Thighs,
made
welcome on
cookies.
in. Delicious cookies.
Chrono is in all the chats, by the way. Chrono, I love you. You're the best. And Iona, it's time to go to bed. Well, Iona, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I think we'll be wrapping up the stream pretty soon as well. Thank you ever so much for being here.
We'll see you later, Iona. It's going well, Gilbert. Thanks for asking. You recovered from your TwitchCon escapades. Oh, and Pikachu, welcome on in. 1 year and 6 months. You're one of the originals.
That's
Been here a
awesome.
while.
Wow.
About ready to head down. We can actually try to find a different cavern to explore if you'd like.
Sure. So we've got about 12 minutes. I'm gonna
that's
do
true.
one real quick thing too before we get going here. Just a random setting thing that we've had an issue. Look at you go with the magic. Yeah, I've got some CSS woes that Casper is helping me with. But I just need to. I'm gonna refresh the cache, but I'm gonna wait for a moment as the loop cycle for all of the followers or all of the subscribers and patrons rounds back to the start.
Okay. CSS woes.
CSS woes. Let's see if I wonder if that fixed it. We'll find out. Did it? Possibly. Heyo! It worked, but now we got to figure out how to prevent it from needing to have that done in the first place. It's sort of, it's weird.
On?
It cycles through, but the name will, it's like this thing right here, for those of you who aren't sure what I'm talking about. See, right now it's fading nicely from like each person to the next, but what it was doing is this weird thing where it would like fade, it would fade out, fade in, back to the like same person, and then it would like stop and just automatically switch to the other, and then it would fade out, fade into the same person, stop, and then go to the next one. It was just, it's weird.
Sounds like a CSS animation timing issue.
Yeah, I need, maybe I can bounce some. I've got so. Oh gosh, I was realizing the other day, or like I've been thinking a lot about things I'd love to do. Oh, I should try this out. I haven't tried this yet. I was thinking a lot about kinds of things I'd like to do. You know, in an ideal world for my layout and different content, like how I would have things viewed and viewable. And I don't know if that makes sense at all, but anyway, I was I was realizing like I really am not a good enough artist, animator, CSS user, like programmer, or like all the skills that I was thinking, gosh. So now I'm like, man, wouldn't it be cool to reach that point where you could hire like really top people to fulfill that vision you have of how everything would work and lay out and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Get everything exactly how you want and not have to worry about the implementation and how to actually do it.
Right.
There's another cave entrance if you want to try this. It might kind of intersect with where we've already been going, but
Sure. Yeah, we could kind of run down here and then call it a stream. It's been really fun hanging out with you.
yeah, you too. Sorry, I'm gonna probably most of these streams I'm gonna be scatterbrained, and that's just I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with it. But
Well, why are you scatterbrained?
well, just later streams, and also just I'm new to collaboration streams, so I haven't gotten my second brain yet.
Well, I think you're doing an excellent job. Everyone in chat, do you think Hacks and Snacks? Do you think Gleam's doing an excellent job?
We need a
emotes
poll.
in chat. Throw some
Yay or
emotes
nay.
that say yay or nay. Yeah, like positive emotes for yay and sad face emotes for no.
Just keep in mind the rules are positivity only. So
Right, Socks? Don't you collab with Bean2 every stream? Technically.
it's different because we have the same community. We have the same chat, and that's really where it can start diverging, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Something wants to ask you a question specifically, and then someone wants to ask me a question specifically, and I've got to split the time. And I don't know. It's hard for me because I'm a pretty like single focus kind of person. So Litu actually helps me with chat more than I realize. So
Well, I think you're doing a great job. And hopefully you're enjoying the stream, the
Yeah.
collaboration.
I am.
Good.
Thanks
Yeah.
for helping it along.
Well, I think you're I definitely, I mean, it's been a long time coming. We talked about how excited we were to do a collaboration. I think you were probably like one of the, it's weird because I want to say like one of the streamers, but like the two of you were like together, one of the streamers that I was most excited to collaborate with. And yeah, so far I'm loving it.
Yeah, we're enjoying it too. Man, thanks for reaching out and kind of being spearhead on wanting to collab. I'm glad that we were able to do this.
Yeah. Was it me? I
Emmer
don't even
says-
remember that.
I mean, you're the one who said, "Yeah, we should definitely do it."
Oh,
And
okay.
then I don't remember if I was like, "Yes, we're gonna do it," and then if I suggested Terraria, and if that's the reason it happened. Either way, I'm glad it happened.
That's right. That's right.
But Emrys is saying you should hire him. He's available. He's got some style and he knows that CSS.
Ooh.
So
All the peeps with the CSS. Chronos copying and pasting each. Well, I mean, I'm a little worried though, because I mean, you say that Alita, is happy with the collab, but then, like the second stream, she's already like, I'm out of here. Peace out.
well, Litu's missing out. I'll say that.
No.
Yeah, she was sad she wasn't able to make it.
Oh, of course. But for such a good reason. So. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was you.
No. Sock says, "Are you saying we should split the community and the mods with the judges of the battles to the death that will happen in chat?"
Oh no. Oh no.
Probably. Let's probably avoid a community split
Or a big
battles to death.
all-out- yeah. That's the one I was probably more focused on, but hey, Splitting the community, also not a great thing. Oh! What was that? Spiked
I
radar.
gave you an item.
Spiked radar? Is that what it said?
Yeah. It'll tell you when there's enemies nearby, and it also gives a boost to weapon damage, I think.
Equipable. Nice. Okay.
The Glen side and the Bean-Tooth side. Oh no. So it's like you have to figure out which one's the light and the dark side.
The yin and the yang.
Ooh, I don't have enough money for this. How much money do you have?
I gotta look in my wallet. 22 silver coins.
Oh well, I don't think we can get it. It's a counterweight. It would help with yo-yos, but
Oh.
we'll have to get it another time.
So what do you mean you
Can't get a
can't?
bomb though.
Oh, gosh. What do you mean you can't afford? Oh, there's a person there that you can buy stuff from. Okay.
Yeah. Bones McGee. He's the skeleton merchant. Sometimes he appears underground.
Nice. So when I'm like this with the hook, is there a way for me to get up on the ledge?
It's pretty hard if you're underneath the ledge that you want to be. So you're kind of stuck at that point. But if you can hook onto the side of this, like this, then you can jump up.
Ah. No.
So just basically put your mouse, like, point your mouse exactly where you want it to be.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Okay. See, I'm learning stuff right now. Nice. Cool.
I could sell some stuff. Let's see if I can sell anything, get that counterweight.
Oh, I might have some stuff too. Also, what do I do with this mana crystal? Because I can't use it, it seems.
It's the same as a life crystal. So you pick it up and you left click outside of your there you go.
I
Left
got it
click,
now.
Anna. Left click.
It's too hard.
I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough things to sell to.
I've got some potions, some tin bars, I've got a zealous blowpipe. I don't know if that would help.
a zealous blowpipe. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get a whole gold out of it. So I need one more. I need a gold and 50 silver.
No, copper coins. Sorry, I thought that was gold for a moment. Yeah.
We'll find him again. He's not super rare.
Okay. Well, it's actually time we should probably wrap up the stream, actually.
Yeah. We probably should.
We
Do you want to head up to
should.
the surface, or I mean, if we just log out, we'll end up back at the surface anyway.
Oh,
so.
well, let's just do that then. I think
Yeah.
that's good. Well, yeah, so I will go ahead and I guess save and exit, right?
Yep. Disconnect.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Boom. All right, well, Gleam, this has been just a real fun stream.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Thanks for cramming it in your very tight schedule. I know it was last minute you getting on stream. I know that can be stressful, so I'm glad that you're able to do it.
But it all worked out. So, I'm dropping some frames. Why am I dropping frames now all of a sudden? Oh no! Was I dropping frames before?
Ooh, Sock says, Glenn, let's raid Art of Mana. That sounds like a great idea.
Ugh, everyone, I don't know why. I don't know why all of the dropped frames all of a sudden.
Terraria doesn't want to let go.
Oh, really? Was it, Emrys? Was it happening? Oh, and no one was saying it. Oh no. It was happening during the
Oh,
game.
Terraria is a very interesting game to stream, and if you are running the server, it's very specifically more taxing. Like I don't know.
Huh.
We might have to figure something out about that. Like we might end up offloading the server to like a standalone server hosted somewhere. But yeah.
I also definitely... Oh, Chronos says it's been doing that for a while. No, why didn't nobody tell me? Shoot. Ugh.
Emma says, you're running the server? Well, before I was running the server and we were literally Mana was getting booted off every couple minutes. Just like having to constantly re-invite and everything. So at least we didn't have that at all this time, which is great.
One of the things that was happening yesterday was that I was having having internet issues, or I guess not yesterday. When was it? The last
Oh
stream.
yeah, did you call your ISP?
I did, and ended up having to. Well, they had to like reset something on their end. But I am curious. I'm actually going to do the bad thing of running a speed test, which is probably going to mean more frame drops for everyone. But I'm curious. Emma says it looks good now. Yeah, but was it doing it all throughout or just every now and then?
You didn't ask.
Chrono. Trolley. Emrys goes, sorry, I just joined. I still blame you, Emrys. No, just kidding. No blame. See, I don't think the problem is... See, the problem I don't think is on my end so much as it is the internet. Because once again, our upload speed is halved. So...
Sounds like throttling.
Yeah. And I talked to them about that, and I'm like, that's not cool. And they're like, oh, yes, sorry, we'll fix it. And it was fixed. And then it went back. So, ISP, we shall have words. Oh, gosh. All right.
I've got two people that want to raid you, Art of Mana. So I mean, I could technically raid you, and then you could raid someone else, and then we could like combine forces that way. But
That works. I am planning on raiding Umbra Quia's playing over on Selecting Start. So that's what I was thinking. If you wanna do that kind of a thing, that would be fine with me.
I mean, we technically could if you guys want to. I mean, I know
Yeah.
they're being kind of like Kappa, kind of trollish as they usually are. But
We could also both raid Selecting Start if you wanted to do that. Or if you wanted to raid someone else, I'm totally fine with that.
yeah, I'm not sure. I might host someone else, but I should be wrapping up soon. Sometimes he does wrap up. Joe Sensei, I think you've heard of him maybe.
Yeah,
from our
yeah,
channel.
for sure.
He's live at the moment. He's family friendly as well, so we'll probably host him. Because I haven't seen him streaming that much lately. He streamed last night. It was the first time I'd seen him in a while. So, yeah. So I'll probably do that.
All right.
And then
Cool.
if he drops off, I'll redirect it over to Selecting Start for sure.
All right then. Well, then in that case, well, don't feel like you have to raid me then. If you want to go and grade them, that would be perfectly fine. We could kind of split off into different directions right now if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. And since we'll have kind of different raid messages, I guess I'll probably go ahead and
Just stick
disconnect from the Discord whenever you're ready to go.
Okay.
So we're not like, oh, raid this, say this. And I'm like, no, do this.
Let's see, what was I going to say? So, what should we do? Sorry, that really threw me off on the technical difficulties. I need to figure that out. I'm so frustrated by that.
When it's out of your hands like that, it's really tough.
Yeah. Oh, and it's still dropping frame. I went down to 2,000 bit rate too, just like to see if that would help, and it's still no. Anyway, I'll get on that. Chronos says Mana is going to write a stinging letter to his ISP. Emrys says he's good at typing. Well, so let's end with a little bit about ourselves once again. Anyone who doesn't know, I'm Art of Mana. You can call me Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro and original hardware, and indie titles. I stream here at Art of Mana, twitch.tv/artofmana, and also twitch.tv/selecting start, which is a collaborative effort, a shared channel aiming for daily, eventually maybe 24/7 family-friendly content. So that is what's going on here. And yeah, if you liked what you saw today, despite the technical difficulties, which I apologize for, feel free to follow, and there'll be more adventures coming soon, assuming my ISP doesn't hate me.
And I am Gleam. I'm part of the Hacks and Snacks channel. Normally, my wife, Ailita, is streaming with me, but she is away at a retreat this weekend, so it's just me. But normally you can find us both here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are a family-friendly PGE for everyone, however you want to call it, stream as well. Variety. We do a bunch of different games. We're not as much Nintendo games, I guess, as Mana, but we do switch it up. Right now, we're playing Terraria on Fridays. Obviously, we're doing some Don't Starve, and we just started up a new game, Hollow Knight, which we're playing on Wednesdays. So,
Yay.
again, if you enjoyed it, if you're watching in on both and you enjoyed both, make sure to follow and hit the alert button as well to know when we go live. You much appreciated.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, take care, Gleam. I hope you have a great evening, and I will catch you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Mana. Thanks for streaming with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I mean.
All right. Well, everyone, that was a great stream. A lot of fun. Sorry again for the technical difficulties. I'll get that sorted as best I can. Hopefully we're going to be able to get that situated. I know I'm still breaking up. Ugh. But thanks again for being here. We're going to raid selecting start because that's the thing that we do around these parts. So as always, do good and be well. I'll catch you next time. Thank you to everyone who came. Thanks to everyone who followed. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. I do appreciate it. Is there something more to say? I feel like there might be more to say, but I can't remember what it is. Probably. I probably said it though. I don't know. It's a tough call. Could be. Maybe there's more. I don't know. Let's raid.